Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope we're all doing good. I hope everybody's having a great time zone. If you're wondering like, oh, Void kinda sounds a little bit gruff there. A little bit emotional. That's because I'm emotional. Cause um I've been, of all the Dragon Ages, I've revisited Inquisition the most. And I remember it being a very big and important thing for me when it came out. Because that was the year that I started playing BioWare games. So I was brand new to BioWare stuff when Inquisition was out. And so it's the first time I felt like I'd caught up with where everybody else was at. I was like, oh yeah, I'm on par now. I'm on the level now. I'm at where everybody else has already been for a while. I'm in it now. And I've been thinking about this game and speculating and wondering what'll happen next. And now I'm like, oh, I've got like 11 days to play through all of this, which I think I can do. Frankly, I think I can do. At 11 days to play through all this, and then Veilguard comes out. And I'm gonna be weepy over that. I haven't even listened to the score. That is how little. Like they released like the opening theme for Veilguard. I haven't even listened to that. That is how like I don't want spoilers about that game I'm being. But I know that they changed composer again, and it's Hans Zimmer, who is a long-time favorite composer of mine, as in like literally shaped the trajectory of my life favorite composer. As in, I studied music in large part because of him. So I'm gonna be very emotional. But I was listening to the opening theme for Inquisition. I was like, they changed composers for this one, and it's not Anonzua. This is Trevor Morris, and it got like big and like epic, and I think was recorded by like an actual orchestra rather than being like MIDI files and all sorts of things. Even just this is so I feel like I've come home. I've also confirmed that the keep is uploaded properly, and it should still be uploaded properly. It should still be uploaded properly. A new game. Let's do it. Oh. The theme. Okay, I can't sit here and keep getting emotional about music. We've heard this a couple of times now. Well, shit. Alright. So we already know what we're gonna play. Female, elf, mage. We're being Dalish. Is it basic? I don't care. Mage combat is fun, and I want to be an elf. And I like being a lady. We are going to... I've finished this game on Nightmare. But we're gonna stick down here because I don't have time to spend pushing my way through combat. And I could always increase it if I feel like I've gone like too low. Yes. All right, let me double check. No. That is not the right import. That is not the right import. Alright, hold up. I gotta make sure I'm uploading the correct import. I want the correct world state. Let me reload it. Alright. We'll load in the keep, and then we will reload ours in the keep. Hang on. Load in the keep. Export. Continue. Alright. And then let's do load in the keep. Export to Inquisition. Yes, continue. Alright. Now let's... If it keeps being a thing... Ah, okay. You know what? I think I know why. I think I know why it's not uploading, and I think it's because the account that I did our world state on is not the account that we're playing on. And so I think if I share world state. Okay. Yeah. I don't even have things set up so I can share it properly. We're gonna have to just go with a default world state. No, I don't want a default world state. Ugh. Okay. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. I know what we are doing to, like, we're gonna have to quickly run through. I don't want a default world state. I want to use the world state that we've been playing this whole time. I'm gonna have to redo it on the account. So proceed. Load another world state. All right. And I'm gonna play some other music in the background, and we're gonna quickly hash this out. I'm gonna like speed run hash this out. So, you know, bear with me for this. Badoop. Nope, not that one. Not that window. The other window. There we go. All right. You saw a world state in there titled, "I am a horrible person." Ignore it. Alright. Loading the keep. Edit and tapestry. Alright. What and alive and well. Companions. Alright, the first thing we're going to adjust is Morrigan having a baby. So that it adjusts other things. We recruited Dog. We executed Logain. We recruited Stan. We gave him back his sword. And this is like the quickest. Alistair did not become king. Alistair stayed with the Wardens. And the Warden and Alistair are lovers. Because we romanced him. Wynn's alive and well. Liliana's alive and well. We killed Flemeth for the grimoire. Like, a lot of this... We got them together. Not all of this, comes up. But I don't remember what does and doesn't come up. So... we are... This absolutely comes up. Paramount. Nothing from Orzammar really comes back. Which is... kind of unfortunate. We told her to go to the surface. Legion of the Dead is a noble house. That tome got back to the Shaperate. And Orta did join the assembly. Alright, we're gonna try and be quick. I'm gonna make sure that we move on to some other music as well. Alright. Boom, that's fine. Denerim. The big thing from Denerim is that Marjolaine lived and that we did Goldana. And we did give this scroll. Landsmeet is Queen Honora. Yep, we didn't poison that. That all looks fine. That all looks fine. Alright, and then the other big thing is we are a humorous female hawk mage. And then it's mostly the companion stuff that comes back up. Carver died in the Deep Roots. Martrand was killed. Bethany is not there. We helped Varric. She did not return. He died. We did this. We did this. She married Donnek. Meryl's clan was killed. It's a big one. And then Legacy is a big one. Legacy is arguably the biggest one. We didn't blackmail Sithrask. We did return him to the Viscount, and we did kill her. Fainriel was another big one, but that was all correct. We didn't. Cool. We're nearly there, gang. Alright, Act 3. We did offer to help Nuncio, and we did find him, and we let him go. We did rescue Hal. We reunited them. He went free, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Cool. Now. Export. Alright. And now we're going to make sure that that did, in fact, go through. Alright. I need to bring this up so I can see the date on it and everything so that I know that it's correct. Alright. One more time. Female, elf, mage, casual. Yes. Yes. And that is correct. We have the correct world state. Now we can play. Whew. All right. Now we get into it. Now we get into it. I just bumped my mic and I apologize. I'm snacking. Absolutely not. Not with those eyebrows.
I just hope I can help. How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Okay.
You leave me no choice.
Okay.
I just hope I can help.
I like the cut of your jib. I remember, we're not gonna spend hours in here. Well, we're not going with a Pale Inquisitor. No, young. But, I like a little of the, like, sun damage. That makes sense to me. Oh my lord, we're fixing that. Alright. Eye color. Go a nice green. Hang on. Blues. There's fun greens. There's blacky browns. There's even more blues. That's the kind of thing I'm looking at. Alright. Now this is vanilla. It's vanilla hair. Forgive me. We don't have long flowing locks of beautiful hair. This was my favorite hairstyle though. With the shaved sides. I forgot how slimy everything looks in this character creator. Everything looks super shiny. Ooh, let's go short. No, not white. Black looks very shiny. You know what? Yeah. And I like the voice. Now, one of the things I do want to sort out is some of the jawline. Chin shape. We want to bring it out like ever so slightly. Because at the moment it felt like it was too far back. Otherwise we're going to look a little weird on the side. Alright. Oh my goodness. More like up here, maybe. Oh, that lip is now very forward, though. What do human faces look like again? Humanoid faces, rather. Sure. Sure. We are now getting to a point where I'm starting to worry that she looks strange. No, side on, she looks so strange. Nose. It's a strong nose. Don't want to change that at all. That. S is out there. Yeah. Nose tip size. Nose tip position? That's a nose. Okay. Like... bring it in ever so slightly. Right. It'll do. Let's go with like really intense, like try to match the eyes a bit. Bring it out some. Cool. Underbrow we won't worry about. Eyeliner I do want to worry about. Let's bring it up a little bit. Why not? Why not? Let's darken the lip a little. Reduce the shine on it though. Make it matte. Cool. Alright. Now we get... I don't know why the scars aren't showing up. No scars. I quite like the cheekbone one, actually. Or we could do the full-on, all the way down the face. Ooh. We'll make this similar color to... We've got a thing happening. Kind of like just the slightest tinge of green in it. What's up? Alana? How are you? Except, I don't want to spend here. I don't want to spend all day here. Alana, cool. Default names all the way. Ooh, lovely scowl. I can't wait to see you in daylight and realize how much I fucked you up. I'll be like, ooh, everything's got a nice green tinge. And we're gonna get out there and it's gonna be a fucking lime green clown makeup. Because that's the way this character creator looked. And ugh, don't even get me started. The worst. Probably the roughest start a hero of ours has had. At least for these runs, anyway. There are worse Origins starts. Like the City Elf one. I've already been jailed for my crimes. Didn't take long. She's gonna look up at us, and I'm gonna be horrified at what I've created. Oh, actually. Not too bad. Hi, Mindhack. How are you? Yeah, okay, not too bad, not too bad. We may have survived the character creator unscathed.
Tell me why
I
we
didn't change
shouldn't
too much,
kill you
though.
now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
Thank you for the hug. Big stretch. Ooh, now we get to decide what kind of person we're gonna be. Are we going to be very sweet? Are we going to be very resigned about what's happening? You know what? Oh, this ain't Dragon Age 2, baby. This ain't Dragon Age 2. This is... We've jumped forward a few years of technology and development, and it shows. They took their time, and it shows. Remain silent.
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that
And you're just
is,
in time for the
or
start.
how it got there.
You're lying!
Hype.
We need her, Cassandra.
Alright, confusion. anger. This is like you're shutting everything down, you're not using your emotions, you just like get on with it. You know what? We care about people.
I can't believe it. All those people.
Subtitles.
Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running.
I'll turn them on as soon as I can.
Things were chasing me and then a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
Oh man. Hi.
what did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Look at my little elf body. An armor that's too big for me. This is cool.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world.
Well. Oh. We're fucked, gang.
Each time the breach expands,
We're
your
so
mark
fucked.
spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Alright. You still think I'm guilty.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
Well, damn. No wonder Varric folded and told you everything. Alright. If I can help, I will.
I understand.
Then
She likes
I'll do what I
me.
can. Whatever it takes.
She likes me. The fact that she's straight is criminal.
they have decided your guilt. They need it.
I'm just throwing it out there.
The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead.
Well,
We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must
Alright.
be tested on something smaller than the breach.
now. We're gonna find it. Conversations and ambient. Thank you. This is... I remember playing this and feeling, like, relieved. You can fucking jump!
Make her hear my cry. Seat me by your side to death. Make me one within your glory, and let the world once more see your favor.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Oh, that fucker up there. Just immediately being thrown into, hey, save it. Whoa. Shit. I look very stressed.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you.
No one knows who she was.
Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
So this is Haven, which we visited in the first game, and they had a cult. But now it's a... Well... Yikes. Yikes.
Stay behind me!
Well, I'm not just about to, like, not do anything. Combat is very similar to 2, so far as how it's controlled.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Oh? I don't need a... No. That's not a very smart, just, like, thing to remind her. But let's do it.
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right.
I am.
You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
Yup. Just keep that one in mind.
Take these potions. Maker
Thanks.
knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
Loot!
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Now. We, I believe, it was a setting somewhere. It may well even be in the inventory. Or it may just be permanently turned off, that like the helmets aren't always on. Thank goodness. All right.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Yeah, so flank them. So flank them. So flank them. Okay. Okay. Could be worse. Now, there are other games where I have obsessively collected every resource you can I'm gonna try and not do that. I'm gonna try to remember not to do that on stream. I'm gonna do a lot of my collect all the resources, level up all the things, gather all the loot off stream. Or when we want a quiet moment to breathe. Go after
Up on
that
the
one,
hill.
will you?
It attacks from a distance.
You do that one. I'll do this one. Man, the last time I played this was Nightmare. The last time I played this was on Nightmare mode. And even though that was many years ago, we're talking like many years ago, I'm still feeling the difference.
Ah! They're falling from the breach.
Alright. Stop it. Get off me. Even just the number of enemies, it's so much nicer, actually. No, we're just gonna power through.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Hey! It's the gang! The love of my life is here. And probably the one I'm gonna date. Have we met the dragon yet? Not quite, but we're getting close.
Quickly! Before more come through!
What did you do?
Fuck?
I did nothing.
No.
The credit is yours.
Oh man! Gareth David Lloyd's voice is like kryptonite to me. No matter what this character does, because it is voiced by Gareth David Lloyd, he can get away with whatever the fuck. So you mean the mark? Wait, I did that?
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever.
Cue me with the hard eyes.
Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Oh, love of my life. Are you with the Chantry?
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
Nice crossbow. Dragon Age Prison Break. Let's go!
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh. My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You know about the mark?
You seem to know a great deal about
It's so
it.
easy to get Solus to like you. You just gotta
Like
ask
you,
questions and let him
Solus
talk.
is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the faith, far beyond the experience
Well,
of any
actually,
circle
Cassandra.
mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
Yes, steal the crossbow, smash it, and then we can smooch. And when this is, you know what? It's commendable.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
This
Hang on,
way,
give me one
down
second.
the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Okay. Oh, do. Bianca's excited. You could say she's made of hard wood. Oh my god, aura. They're waiting for me to jump over this thing. Don't worry, gang. I already know how to jump. Don't even worry about it. I'm also not gonna need to take control of them as much because the
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
I don't need the tactical cam. Come on. Sick. Combat complete. Stop collecting resources. We don't need them right now. Being just a whole dance routine. Yeah. I love the movement sequence. There's some fun, like other moves around like the different specialties as well. But it's the most like dynamic thing. It's beautiful. We're going up here because it triggers dialogue that I feel is important. Yes. Yes, take all. Thank you. And I'll take this too. And I'm actually gonna put it on. And we get dialogue.
You are Danish, but clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, and crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
What do you mean by crossed paths?
I mean that I offer to share knowledge. only to be attacked for no greater reason than their superstition.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
No. Never. Never, ever, ever. Impossible. Ugh. I'm trying to eat cake at the same time. This is fun.
Hold on. We haven't much further.
Okay. I'm holding on. Hanging on a moment here with
are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Oh, right, combat. Like, hey girl, hey. Hey TT! Hey! Welcome! We've finally started. Trying to zoom through this.
Animated through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
You haven't
It
missed
was
much
see
at the
for
beginning though.
ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Like this, we're only up to the
Another
first rift, like now.
Must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us! Hurry! Use the mark!
Daily Shelf. We're playing Alana Lavalin.
The rift is gone.
And our whole thing. No, not a dwarf. I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm in deep discussions. Streak!
Open the gate.
Right
Oh, the
away,
others
Lady
didn't
Cassandra.
upload.
We're clear for the moment.
At least we can drink all
Well
the-
done.
We're not gonna drink all
Whatever
the
that
mages.
thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Here we go. Resupply. Loot.
have already caused enough trouble without resorting to this exercise in futility. Ah, here they come.
Here we
You
come.
made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is.
Damn.
As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Yeah.
Justinia is dead.
Roderick comes out of the gate really heated,
We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
but also like, what about the breach?
Isn't
know?
closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place. Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
Damn,
We
bro.
must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
Well,
How do you think we
ouch.
should proceed?
Why are you asking me? I'm literally your prisoner. What?
Now you're asking me what I think.
And you are the one we must keep alive.
I missed his line.
Since
I'm sorry.
we cannot
I
agree
clicked
on
off
our
the screen.
own,
We take the mountain path. So that we can rescue the scouts.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana.
But I love
bring
his voice actor.
everyone
I'm not gonna
left
do
in the
that.
valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Well, sounds cold. It's the Balrog age now. To go through the mountain.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies
Ladders.
just beyond.
What manner of tunnel is this?
Yeah,
Mine?
baby.
Part of an old mining complex.
Hi, Rat.
These mountains are full of such paths.
How you doing?
Your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Every time he speaks, my heart jumps a little. I don't have a crush on Soulless so much as I have a crush on Gareth David Lloyd. The same with Varric. I'm like, oh my god, Varric. Oh my god. Feeling good, looking halfway decent. 100% run reading. No. We are not doing 100% run. It's also my fave. I was explaining right at the top that loading up the game and hearing the opening like music made me teary-eyed because I'm like, oh my god, I'm coming home. Oh my god, I'm back. I'm finally here. I made it. I have over 400 hours in this game. I mean, it's over 400 now. So I think I was on like 390 something. So after today's stream, it'll be over 400. I like it just a normal amount. You know, just a normal amount. Just a play it to romance everybody once amount. You know, normal. I can't be 300 hours, at least another 50 on figuring out mods. Yeah, this is vanilla. We had enough trouble getting the game to work itself. Because of some EA account issues. We thought we were gonna have to rebuy it. But we worked it out. And, so yeah, at that point, by the time we got to actually launching the game, I was like, I'm not gonna... Oh I'm not gonna bother. Yes, exactly. A vanilla Eggmancer experience as opposed to a, you know, spicy one. Right. Because he's a prude.
Guess we found the soldier.
Well, shit.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
Once again, playing a game where everybody has to constantly point out that I'm an elf. I love this. Hey look! Survivors! Get fucked!
Lady Cassandra!
Dwarf Run is fun.
You're alive! Just barely.
Oh, shit, these things. I forgot about these things. They look so spooky. Hey, what the fuck, bro? Thank you. I hate it in combat, but I love it as a combat
Sealed,
thing.
as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held
Loud
out much
noise.
longer.
I was eating cake.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then
Hi, Vikos! Welcome to Dragon Age. We're looking for the dragon and we haven't found it yet.
Closing rifts and saving soldiers.
Birthday again?
What
Yes.
I do.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is
Yeah, you know how
clear
I've been a
at the
little bit distracted
Go
in
while
distance
you
chat?
still
It's
can.
because Vikos has been DMing me,
Quickly, let's move!
talking about roleplay stuff.
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
moment. Let's hurry before that changes.
But no, you're good.
Down the ladder.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the way
not-
to the temple.
My fault for trying to... You're taking Vikos to the gym with us? Yes, join the gym bros. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, requirement level 6. I see. Okay. Better than what I've got. No, but I like using ice damage. Alright. Oh, now I'm remembering, like, filming his workout sessions. Of course he is. Of course he is. Alright, we slide down the ladders. Whoop. There you go.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally
Isn't that
happen,
all
right?
gym workouts?
If enough magic is brought to bear.
10% workout and 100%
It is
photo shoot?
possible.
Isn't that the way you're supposed to
But
do it?
there are easier ways to make things explode.
Male to male
That is
trans
true.
man.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Fuck. The squad is gonna get so buff. So buff. Look at this freaky shit.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it.
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you.
Mm-hmm.
They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Look at this freaky shit. Just... That was a living person. These were people. And when the blast happened, they became that. Just so that we're all... It's incredible. I'm so looking forward to whatever the shit they're gonna pull in Valgard. One of them could have been Hawk. Look at that shit. R.I.P. Hawk, you would have loved polyamory.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
Let's do this shit.
This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
How do I get up to that thing?
I'm not sure how to even start getting up to that thing.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Hello?
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Hello?
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
His voice still sends like chills. It is so well... Corypheus is so well voice acted.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do...
Corypheus is on your hearing... Actually?
Keep the sacrifice still.
Valid.
Someone help me!
That is because it's actually... One, it's actually a hear me out. And two... Yeah. I get it. I hear you. It's not like you're going, hear me out, Aladdin's kind of a... Superhero landing. We're so cool. Personally, on my hear me out cake, I've got Perry the Platypus.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there!
Oh, thank you for contributing to the
attacked?
totem.
And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Remember? I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Get ready, gang. We get to fight a big boy. We get to fight a big lad. God. Everybody looks so cool. Except for the guy with the weird mustache. He needs to revisit some decisions he's made. But everybody looks so cool. Big fucker. on nightmare mode, this guy ruined my life.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
But we're playing on casual, so
Demon is vulnerable. Now.
should be fine. Should be. Permadeath in the tutorial. Look, if I had more time, I would totally do a permadeath run. But we simply do not have the time. Oh wait. Oh, it's T. I only ever played casual because you are. Don't say that about my. No, don't say that about you. You're more than just a casual to me. Can you all fuck off? Maybe? Also, drink your potions, gang. Get them up here. Oh, fuck off with that. Said fuck off with that. Boom. Yes. No, I only started. My nightmare run was a few runs in. Ow! What the fuck, dude? Oh, hello. Oh, we're good. Oh, I keep hitting spacebar. No, fuck off. GA4 was delayed by 10 years to me. Look, honestly, if that were true, I wouldn't be mad about it. I would cope. If it meant kissing Varric on the other end, I would forgive a lot of sins.
Now, seal the rift. Do it.
Do it. Look at my scowl. Do it. Seal the rift. Yep. We're in heaven now. Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll be a really relaxed conversation. If Eric's dead, it'll be relaxed. You know. Just a normal one-on-one conversation.
I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Nothing untoward. Why are you afraid of me?
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
You're fine, love.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing.
What if you
I
could
am
give him a
but
goodbye
humble
smooch?
servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand.
See, now you've backed me in a corner because I said I would
all
forgive a lot
anyone
of
talked
sins
about
for
for
the
the
chance
last
to
3
kiss that
days.
man. But if the sin is his own death, would I still forgive it if I could kiss him? This conversation is more important than the game. The game can wait. Ooh. You know, I permanent nightlight in your hand must suck. Yeah. Imagine having a headache and needing to like surround yourself in dark, like I do when I have really bad headaches.
So you're saying
I'm a mage.
they're
Demons
happy
is
with
already an
you?
issue.
I'm only saying what I heard.
I
didn't
don't
mean anything
think
by
kissing
it.
Varric could make up for
I'm
Varric
certain Lady
dying.
Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said,
Unless
at
the
once,
kiss brought him back to
And
life.
where is she?
in the chantry with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Just leave me standing awkwardly. I'm a beanpole. The special shipment. Vain hope. Someone better at this than me take over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. We just picked up a lot of shit. We'll hold on to that. Armor. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. I forgot about the special armor. So that is literally paint. Just FYI. That's paint. Some of that's paint. And there's like a scarf around the neck. It's paint. I mean, like, yeah, and the armor class is 69. Like, yeah. Not this. This doesn't suit. This suits the current weather. Weather for now. I'm gonna have to do this on the regular because otherwise it literally slows the game down. Or it did years ago when I played it with the graphics card that I was playing with at the time. Oh, this is intimidating.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Is there a way for me to just walk?
When she came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over her.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb her.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard she was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Shut the front door. Oh, like you did good, but not like enough. We're preparing. There's no time. You're right. You're right. Speedrun strats.
Chancellor Roderick says that the chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick.
Wait, Codex. Well, I tell you to safely through the passes as well into the next. She trusted to make a fire as a water, and moth sees light goes towards her flame. She should see fire go toward the light. For the whole eternal sanity for her, and she shall learn no fear of death of the Maker. For the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her sword. There you go. I read a Codex entry.
Her
We're not reading all of them out loud.
Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The elf failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Hey, gang.
Send her. I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
God, I love her.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat.
People always see the worst in
I
people.
will not
Correct.
ignore it.
I am still a suspect?
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I
Stop
heard the
calling me
voices
that.
in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Oh, I am not a chosen one.
You realize I'm an elf. A Dalish elf.
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
She didn't like
the breach
that.
remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
True.
This is not for you to decide.
Not tied up, Shibari's.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine.
Don't worry,
granting
I'll
us the
get the
authority
Shibari
to
armor
act.
on and we'll fix
As
it.
of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without
eyebrows.
your approval.
The eyebrows of all paid
This
actors.
is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand
Union.
against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers, and now no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Can I make everyone a warden, please?
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
What about the Chantry?
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine, and then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave.
Yes.
No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
We're not connected to the Chantry. Alright.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Uh-huh.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Awkward handshake. Oh, a little smile from Cassandra? It's like a treat from me. Thank you. The Conclave was the end. So, while we're getting exposition-y stuff about how the Inquisition is forming, can we kiss Cassandra? Not while we're playing a woman. It is actually a crime. Colin, my man. Look, I love everybody, okay? the mod that I really need is the polymod. But what was I saying? Right. So at the end of Dragon Age 2, yes. Crimes against humanity, thank you. It's about to get dramatic. He's hammering things to the chantry door. The end of Dragon Age 2. Anders blows up the chantry in Kirkwall, and it starts the conflict between the mages and the Templars in Kirkwall up to a like literal war degree. The mages who escape from Kirkwall go to the other circles and explain what was happening in Kirkwall. And it's a universal issue. It's something that's happened across the board. So, across Thedas, all of the circles start to rebel, and the Templars are fighting back to try and pull back order, and it becomes a literal, like, across nations civil war sort of thing. Title card! What then happens is that Divine Justinia calls for a conclave. She brings all the leaders of the Mage Rebellion, all of, like, the leaders of the mages who want to maintain the circles. She brings the Templars, like, she brings all of the factions of this war together to try to have peace talks. And we have not gotten to the part in the story where this happens, and so I'm not going to fully explain what happens. But at some point during that, because, like, we were sent there by our clan to gather information to take it back to the clan, because the war is affecting literally everybody, including the Dalish. At some point, there is an explosion that causes the breach and kills everybody inside the conclave, except us. We are the only survivor of the conclave. So the leaders of the Templars, the leaders of the Mage Rebellion, a lot of them sent stand-ins, but they were like higher ranked stand-ins, and a lot of the upper leadership of the Chantry, along with any other Dalish elves we may have been traveling with, any of the dwarves that may have shown up, like literally major political figures across the board, blown up in one hit. If everybody's dead, nobody's gonna fight. Well, they're finding a way anyway.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach?
And so the situation we're in is the church is trying to find a new leader.
I suppose that would
Technically two, but no. We are the only survivor, as we are aware at this stage of the story. The Chantry, the church, they are trying to establish a new leader, which takes a lot of voting, a lot of time. It's like a new pope. But the Inquisition, being formed by some of the remaining high up political figures like Cassandra, like Liliana, they are basically sidestepping the Chantry and saying, we're going to fix it while you talk about it. Like, you're going to talk about fixing it, we're going to actually do it. And so we've been pulled in to help with that, obviously.
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom.
The fuck?
Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her.
I love Liliana.
Inquisition Quartermaster.
It is a beautiful name, and she's a wonderful character.
If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions.
Oh, I have Disney knees. Don't worry about it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have.
You know the thing that Disney stars do when they're singing, where they press their knees together but their ankles are apart? And they're sort of crouching down because, like, they're punk and cool.
Here,
I have Disney knees.
you find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
So we got a bunch of requisitions that we can do.
Thanks for checking anyway.
Yep, we know.
If you find anything we need, let me know.
We... Varric? Wait. Excuse me? Varric? Maybe I can't talk to you yet. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I can't talk to you yet. Maybe if I trigger the main quest and we move on to the next section, then I can... I want to talk to my friends, future friends.
You dislike the Templar, sister? No. I know their purpose, but...
Strong, silent, hard type. They know exactly how to get me. Look at Cassandra's strut.
Does it trouble you?
It's slay. Thumbs up. Nah, mate. I'm fine. She'll be right. Oh, God, I wish. Wrong scene.
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach.
Huh?
You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed,
Right.
provided the mark has more power. The same
More
level
power.
of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy
Exactly.
to come by.
This is why mods are fantastic. I know for a fact that there is a Cassandra Dates Ladies mod. I believe it was very early into this game being released. People were like, work out how to make her gay. Move on to the next thing. I do need to level up. Sounds dangerous.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
That's me. No problem, play male romancing male options.
May I present
I mean, yeah.
Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Dorian was one of my favorite
Such
romances,
as they
actually.
are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine
Blackwall should
Montpellier,
also have been able to be
our
kissed by...
ambassador
Actually,
and
can
chief
Blackwall be
diplomat.
kissed by a dude?
Anderan Atishan.
I don't remember.
You speak Elven.
You just heard the
Zevran in the first game? Mwah.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
Just Blackwall's a
She is
bear,
our
and I will
spy
take no further questions.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Three knives. On one hand, yes. On the other hand, this is the first game that, like, you couldn't just, like, everybody before this was like, bi, always. They were player attracted. Liliana is bi. Yes. She is canonically bi.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs
So is,
more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must
Like,
approach the rebel
Zevran,
mages for
Liliana,
help.
And I still disagree.
Zevran and Liliana are
Templars
both
could
bi.
serve just as well.
Actually, no, not everybody's
We
bi in
need
Origins.
power, Commander.
Because Morrigan's
Enough
straight,
magic poured into
and
that
Alistair's
mark.
straight.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach. We could...
He's straight.
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable
She's bi.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The
Cullen's
Templar
too
has
straight.
denounced the Inquisition, and you
No,
specifically.
Cullen is straight, yeah. That was quick.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf,
Look.
the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy.
I
And we, heretics,
am a
have
sucker
harbored
for blondes.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
it. It limits our options. Approaching the mages or
I'm a sucker for
Templars
blondes and an
is
accent.
currently out of the question.
That's how we solve the war. We're gonna make out with Corypheus. You're absolutely right. We should have tried that the first time. You This explains so much. What does it explain? What does it explain? What, that I'm a sucker for blondes and an accent? Look, my husband is... I'm a sucker for blue hair and pronouns. Oh, sorry, my hair's purple. Oh, it's gonna be very shortly. Solus is romanceable, and he is exactly the guy who we're gonna be kissing for this run. Because I hate myself. But look, Solus will only romance a female Dalish elf. He will not romance anybody else. His romance was written in very last minute. And he's very... it's contentious. But yeah, sorry. Back to the core of it. The man that I have been in love with for like 11 years now. 11 years. We're going into year 12. Also Varric, but also my husband, who introduced me to Varric, arguably. He's the same height as me. We both stand about 5'10", 5'11". He's got poofy blonde curly hair. And he stands like very broad. And obviously, like, we're Aussies, he's got the, you know. So I've got a type. The person I dated before that was blonde. Almost all of my crushes. I have a type. I have a type. And it took playing BioWare games for me to finally admit it. I know, blonde curly hair. He's got the beard. I know. Actually, introducing me to Varric is part of it. Well, no,
Just
arguably.
how am I the Herald of Andraste?
We met.
People
We
saw
started
what you
dating.
did at the temple, how you
The
stopped
first
the breach
gift
from
he
growing.
gave me
They have
was
also
a copy
heard
of
about the
Jade
woman
Empire,
seen in
which
the
is
rift when
BioWare's
we
first
first found
game.
you.
Because through
They
talking to me, he
believe
was
that
like,
Andraste,
Even
I
if we
think
tried to stop that view from spreading.
you would like
which
these
we have
games.
not.
And I played through Jade Empire,
The
and I was
point
like,
is
this is
everyone is
fucking
talking about
incredible.
It's quite the title.
Did you, Varric?
How do you feel about that?
I won't play Jade Empire over on stream. One, because it's a very old game, it's difficult to run, and two, because it's a little bit problematic. But I played Jade Empire, and I was like, where the fuck's the rest of it? And he goes, I know exactly what to do. And he sat me in front of Origins. It was like, just play. Fucking, that was it. Like, yeah, cool. Alright, it's quite the title. How do you feel about that? It's unnerving. I am a Dalish elf. I have my own gods. I have my own belief system. The way that I was raised. I'm literally a mage, so I'm being trained to become a keeper of a clan. And I am being referred to as the herald of a god I do not believe in.
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
And this game came out the year
People
that I
are
started
desperate
dating
for a sign
Lockie
of
too.
hope. For some, you're that sign.
Dalish.
For others, a symbol of everything.
That's
that's gone
dwarf.
wrong.
Dwarf is the stone. So I'm the problem?
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition,
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle
Everything is old.
has asked
Hey!
to speak to you. She is not far and knows
I mean,
those
yeah, but
involved
hey.
far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll talk to her.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand
Okay.
the Inquisition's influence while you're
Thank
there.
you, tutorial man.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
That is true.
In the
You are.
meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
The war table. Scout the hinterlands. So we can pick the way that we solve problems. 4 weeks later, I don't have 4 weeks, man. I've got 11 days. I'm going to skirt over the surface of the hinterlands and get the fuck out of there as soon as possible. See, I say that now, but I also know who I am. I'm a loot goblin and a completionist. But I managed to do it with Dragon Age 2. I managed to skirt over things in this. Ooh, my favorite region. So, I mean, I really love the layout of Skyhold when we get there. I will completionist the next one. Not now. I've got talking to do. We don't have any... Contact Clan Lavellan.
Let's see what we have.
We'll send her there. Ruffles.
Let us begin.
Let's... send some patrols out there. Alright, cool. They're doing their thing. Now that's real Earth time, by the way. And there are some things that take 24 hours. They are... It's rough, man. I was saying something before. Right. My favorite... Fuck! Yeah! Shit! Speedrun!
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador.
I love the Skyhold map. I really, really like sections of the Hissing Wastes and the Western Approach. But I think those regions are too big for it to be like my favorite.
Mistress Lavellan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine
Yeah,
Justinian's
you don't have to play it for
greatest
24 hours, but it takes a full 24-hour cycle to... It's based on your, like, a mask stash. Correct.
Of this arrangement.
Welcome to Old Lay. You own this land?
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia.
There's a game that takes a full 365 days to finish. What is it?
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock.
Like, fuck.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I love Josephine.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
It is very Olesian to wear a mask with a mustache rather than grow a mustache. Right, does he own Haven?
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite our Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
You did that good.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
God, she's so cool. Tell me about you.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is
6
a
months game
rather
time in World of
singular
Warcraft till I
thing.
realized I get to
Those I'm
choose
not
when the game
acquainted
ends.
with,
I mean,
know
yeah.
through reputation.
I'm glad you're here.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths.
When the
But
opposing
please
faction all
excuse
knew
me.
my name and vid.
I've
That's a
much
good
work to do
ending.
before the day is done.
She's the coolest person in the world. Actually, they all are, but she's the coolest.
Only the word, sing only the chant.
Then the Golden City is thine. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Beep beep. Right. Now I should be able to talk to people. The Longing, it's 400 days real time. That's insane. What's up, homie? Are you ready for this, Vikos? He speaks. Most of his lines are, I was like, I've got to prompt it. It's not every line. But Solus speaks in iambic pentameter.
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
Is he freaking forgiving him a song? That can't be good. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if I can romance him anymore. I don't know if I can romance him anymore. Not after Shit. Yeah, he's dead. This man's dead. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. Not even the fact that it's Gareth David Lloyd can save this man now. No, it's alright. I'll claw it back. I'll claw it back. We'll focus up. I'll claw it back. Alright. Sounds dashing. Me being a hero.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
I can't date my other favorite voice. Because it's Varric. And Freddie Prinze Jr.'s in this game, though. We could just take a hard left turn and kiss Freddie Prinze Jr. instead. You study ancient ruins?
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
What? How do you sleep in caves?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders,
Hey.
they are usually content to live and let live.
Isn't that all we need, is somebody who will not only ask us about our special interests, but will sit there and listen quietly while we ramble? Isn't that all we want? Like, that's love right there. Like when I walk in to see my husband on the computer and he's playing Warframe on one screen, and on the other screen he's watching some like video essay about trains, and and then, you know, I'm like, oh, what you doing? And he turns to me and starts waxing poetic about the London Underground. Does he watch Not Just Bikes? You know, you're gonna have to ask him that, because I'm not sure. I'll ask, hang on. Oh, it's 11:30 at night. I probably shouldn't shout across the house. I'll ask him, though. That is impressive.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been
Slightly
accommodated.
approves. Hey, little
But you
bits at a
understand
time,
my
man.
caution.
You trust me?
You came here to help, Solus. I won't let them use that against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Ooh.
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Ooh, when he dips into his lower register. Whoo! I need to unlock potion making.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
We've met?
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
You'd burn the less of the ground, you say? Thank you.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world.
That's
Name's
fine.
Adon. I'm
I'll
in
get
charge
on
of
to
keeping
that.
our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Any help?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me.
Right.
I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special.
I'm gonna do that
He
off
died
stream.
at the conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Bye.
Farewell.
Yeah. Only asking for little things. Just little things.
Have you heard about the refugees out in the hinterlands near Redcliffe?
Now we can talk to him. Hey, baby.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I can barely keep up.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an
Like,
understatement.
fuck you, I'm not gonna save the world
I
now.
still can't believe
'Cause you
anyone was
asked.
in there and lived.
Why'd you stay?
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said
Yep.
you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Oh my god. Gets me all hot and bothered.
You're worried about me. I understand.
Alright. We got more dudes to talk to. Talk to Cullen. We're gonna flirt with Cullen a little bit too, just because it's fun.
There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I like to stand out. Just in case we need to back
I
up.
got everyone's attention.
Well,
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
look.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause.
Good.
Now it seems we face something far worse.
So, when I play Velgard, I am going to be playing with an Inquisitor that romanced Solus. We don't necessarily have to romance Solus in this one. I could be persuaded into a different romance. Potentially. Everything's a mess.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You can lecture at me anytime, Bibula.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report
Good work,
on our
Cullen.
supply lines.
As I was saying.
Hi, Cassandra. Lopsided grin. Ugh. He's got the little scar on his lip. Oh my god. We're gonna flirt with her too.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
Flirt with everyone.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
It's too late to turn back. No, you had to do it.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail.
God, I love you.
But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know.
We love a woman who's introspective as well as strong.
You said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I believe in elven gods.
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room among your gods for one more? I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
I get this quest over here.
If the Inquisition wants to
Also,
field decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard.
Let me synchronize.
Might try to acquire.
Because I've collected a bunch of schematics and everything from other like save files, I just have it because of that nug.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are.
Harriet's behind this person.
How's the new gear fit?
Quite well.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good.
It means that I can.
Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Alright.
Can you help improve my arms and
I'm just gonna skip my way through.
You ill on your sword in the field.
Goodbye.
Right.
So we can improve our armor and we can make our own armor and weapons as well. I need to do this so the game doesn't break. We will be making this the first opportunity. So, how's everybody doing? We good? I hope you're doing good. I'm vibing. Yeah, we just imported all the schematics, so I'm just gonna, you know. And I am gonna collect the resources to build all of this stuff and to improve armor and everything, probably off stream. But if I don't do this now, the game's gonna like chug in a way that is... I won't. You want me to do all of it on stream? Just hours of me running around the hinterlands picking elf root and mining iron. Improving armor and everything though is important. We gotta look cool. Unlimited inventory would be delightful. I might look into a polymod. So I can smooch more than one person. You offer your end game for rumors. Shush. Oh, that's silly. Alright. World map. Actually, hang on. Armor? I wanted to wear this armor. We could also wear this armor. We could also wear this armor. This is the Shibari armor. I really like the Stone Bear armor a lot. It's expensive to get it all in one kit. Wait. 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 Hold the front door. I forgot they could wear it too. Hi. Nipples. Oh, he's built. Solus is built. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hot damn. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. Alright. Now what were we doing? Right. World map. Hinterlands. 2 hours into stream, we are entering the first region of the game. Yes. 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 Confirm. 2 hours. Welcome to the Hinterlands.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but...
What the fuck?
You'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise.
Better not.
Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
Hard and Hightown is one of his books. Harding is so... Right? She is one of the main companions in the next one. And I believe she's romanceable. And so I'm gonna have to choose between... Spoiler. It's very commonly known who the companions are. But I'm sorry.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
You got it, ma'am. Alright. Requisition officer.
Dispatch for you.
Report.
What is it?
It'll give me a little mini quest to gather resources. I'm not gonna do it, but I can't have it hovering on the map. In world settings into the new game. To Valgard. From what I understand, it's not through the keep. And from what I can gather, it's only 3 choices from Inquisition actually affect the game, which is really disappointing. But we'll roll with it. The Keeper's incredible. I want you to have Dispel magic, because it's very useful. Like I said, we're not going to do everything. I'm kind of going to mainline the main quest. I know there's an exclamation mark. I'm ignoring it.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
I'm ignoring it. Fuck. No, stop it. Alright. Oh wait, there's a thingy up there. Oh, it's like up there. No. Okay. Dude.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Drop them out.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Just gonna loot that. Oh, enemies are over here.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Alright. Come on. Go down. Okay.
Be ready. More coming our way.
I'm just gonna loot this while we wait for them to arrive. Alright. God, I love that move so much. Excuse me, I have looting to do. Gonna... I'm a little goblin. Alright. Come on. Hurry up and die. There we go.
It's done.
The influence is spreading.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
She's so good.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I don't want them here. I don't want them to.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate, I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, for any of us. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Fair.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it.
Ooh.
I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine.
Of course.
Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
It was a tragedy.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared.
I'll try.
They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
Will that work?
That won't just make it worse.
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Very intelligent woman.
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering.
Nice.
It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Hell yeah, Mother Giselle. Recruited. Alright.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
First things first, there's these landmarks around. I'm not reading it.
Right, that's why.
We're gonna stay here, we're gonna build up the power that we need for the next part of the quest before we go back to Haven.
I don't know.
Good. Good.
You're with the Inquisition.
Huh?
Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Right. You said people might starve.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Okay. And people are cold.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw Lyrian. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
You got it. Alright.
Farewell.
And you as well.
So we can go around and stabilize rifts. We can do quests to help the refugees, which I am going to do. There's a number of things to do. But it's not going to take us much to get to Valriel. Where's the guy?
Please,
Somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs.
Shut
Uncle
up.
Lindell makes a
That's
potion
not.
that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
You got it. We will do that eventually. Oh, fruit. Oh. The fact that I can jump around and bunny hop around everywhere is gonna be an issue.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
What's the problem?
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Oh, I can go hunting.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
That's actually a very valid point. Luck won't do shit. In here... I thought there was a person in here. Oh, no. I think I've got to gather them from somewhere else. I gotta go find Recruit Whittle. No. Because helping out the refugees is a really quick, like, cute way to...
More cold weather coming. Full villages. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep?
I'm just gonna skip through dialogue.
I'm sure the apostates have plenty of support.
Farewell.
So that's one that we find sort of as we're traveling around.
You joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
Oh, she was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
I suppose that is interesting. So this is the shit that starts happening. But a lot of everything happens back this way. You're gonna make them hotter than Leaf? I don't know how you're gonna manage that one, bud. I don't know how you're gonna manage that one. Right. Where am I going? Right, I'll pass this house. Right, now we'll pick the main quest up here. I can't be bothered to... Yoink. There's some royal fruit in here. And I need to stop being a loot goblin. Read the note. Grithis, I know you escaped with the other mages and I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templars. Come if you're man enough.
That may be worth investigating.
It's like, hey, brother. Fucking come and find me. I will kill you. Like, damn. Level 6. Okay. Raven. What a big messenger birds. You. And you. We're hunting. This is hunting, right? Oh. Ooh. Hello. That's helpful. We found a spawn point. Meat. Meat. Three. And there was one up here. Four. And some leather. Can't hurt. There's a little mini quest in here? What's this one? Oh, it's a treasure map. Okay.
Apostates! The apostates have fled to the hills.
Fine work out there. Killing those vultures.
People will think twice before attacking the Inquisition.
Let the fools in Redcliffe play the good mage as they always do. We know the truth. This world is ours to conquer. And every worthless peasant who threw a stone, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our harrowing deserves to know it. Oh my god. That's not it. Regarding our inquiry regarding the so-called Astrariums, it is considered the belief that these relics from a cult that existed in pre-Andrastian area of the Tevinter Imperium. What would be considered a cult in a society that worshipped the old gods. An order of Magistus believed in the destruction of the Magisterium, the governing body of the Imperium, that determines which mages are and are not given the Magister title. They liked stars. And we get fun puzzles. So we need to draw the constellation without, overlapping. That one's simple. But there are very complicated ones.
Where does this lead?
Good morning, Knight. No, thank you. How you doing? Tired. Yeah, you were streaming late, weren't you? Loot. Beautiful. And also beautiful, thank you. We're doing all the exciting quests up front. This is why the hinterlands take so long. And literally the area we just walked away from has more combat in it again. We literally just cleared out this spot. Stop it.
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
Bet up he was good and busy. Hey, that's always good though. That means it was a good day. Alright. Let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving up this way. Ooh. Come on. Up we go. Up we go. Okay, I need to stop doing... I'm playing the way I normally play. I'm supposed to be playing quick, and I'm already getting caught up in resource gathering and looting, and you know what? Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm just gonna do everything on stream. Fuck it. I'm gonna be streaming a lot for the next 11 days.
This must be one of the supply caches Recruit Whittle wished us to find.
I need you to check a cave up in the hills, off the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the Mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen so close to the surface. Ooh. Purest vein of what? Oh look, we're gonna step outside, and what's this? It's combat! Surprise, surprise. Oh, you came closer to me. That was a mistake. Should have kept your distance. You. Do you have loot? No, you don't. What? Okay. Oh, you ended up over here. Alright, we have all the rare meat that we need. Now we need to find the caches of blankets. Oh shit. So that big skull means it's supposed to be deadly. But I'm a badass, so bye. I'm a badass, and the difficulty is as low as it'll go, so the skulls don't matter. Okay. You have a letter. My lady Velina, I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's a love note basically saying, come run away with me, we'll be together forever, I will protect you and keep you safe. And she's dead on the ground. Instead. Quite sad.
Make her curse this war. Where are we gonna go? We'll find someplace safe. Where?
I should be able to follow that around too.
The Templars are gonna burn down the whole world.
We might. We might burn down the world. We might. More combat. Hey! Thank you for the sub! Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome on in. take that skill. Played for a long time yesterday. You and Knight both, seems like. I'm so sorry I had to rush away from our interaction at Nikki's place. I wanted to keep staying and chatting, but I was already like 15 minutes late at that point for the council meeting. And I was the one who reminded everybody that the council meeting was happening, so it was like double double awkward when I showed up late. That's my fault. I slept in, and then because I deleted my cache, it took me forever to load in. But, you know. It was so good to meet another of your characters.
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this
You
through.
take your commitment seriously?
Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Boy, I know what you do. You take your commitment seriously. Alright. Where's lyrium? I need lyrium. Can't really change my party because
Nothing to report, sir.
I don't really have anybody else to tag in. Alright. So now we keep sort of exploring this section. Now, should I have gone to this section first with the rifts? Probably not. I think this is actually well above the level we're currently at. But I believe in me.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Rip. Solus is dragging everybody. No death? You know what? I reckon I could get through a pretty significant chunk of the game before I die. Even running around this area that I'm probably under-leveled for. Is this... Oh, I think I'm turning around. Yeah, I think I've turned myself around. That's fine. Excuse me, pardon me coming through. Through the little cave. And there's the rift. Oh, okay, no, I'm not underleveled. I thought this was a higher level rift than it is. Alright. So this is where we be a little bit cheeky. And Solus. If you could dispel that one for me, that'd be great. One less demon to worry about. We've got one more, I think, to go. Where is it though? Oh, there it is. He came to us. Oh, there's two more to go. grab the random fade stuff. I'm gonna auto level these guys. I don't feel a need to crack too deep into their whole situation because I'm playing on a lower difficulty. If we were on a higher difficulty, I would be very picky about the skills they're getting and the way that their character's being built. But I've got to do that. Is that Onyx over there? Yes, it is. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Because I got fire damage, we're fine. The barriers have elemental like weaknesses and resistances, and we have to factor those in when we destroy them. So I think there's a cache in... Let me up. Well, there's a better staff. Yes, there is a cache location. Oh, thank you.
Supplies for Recruit Whittle.
And I believe we should be able to... We'll have to come back in here.
Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Because I know there's a quest later to destroy the big blocks of red lyrium. So we'll be back here. I just haven't triggered it yet. And I'll trigger it the next time I'm in Haven. Dawson's Pass. Tried to go to Redcliffe so badly. Yes. Redcliffe is difficult. We don't need to chase the ram across the countryside, gang. It's just a ram. Go up here, we'll mark this. Check that their body. We have a key to a cabin. Sure. It was fine. We actually needed to go down the other side. That's fine. Yeah, there are a lot of landmarks. There are a lot of collectibles to pick up. There's a lot of things to unlock. And it takes a lot of just combing the countryside and exploring. And, hey, settle. Chest. Loot. Two lovers on the hill.
Templar deserters?
Not for you. I'd be dead.
Hey, Ritz.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Hey, Ritz. What's going on? You're not gonna let me talk to you. Oh, what's the button to pulse again? Oh. Oh, there is a walk toggle. Search. Oh, right. There it is.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Hey, Ritz.
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
We yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Varric?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
She's not as torn up as you'd think. Given that somebody she was about to sleep with, or was in the middle of canoodling with, is dead. I don't like it when people kneel at me. Feels very uncomfortable. Like, don't do that. I'm just some guy.
More flies.
Alright, I think we've got one more
Recruit Whittle.
thingy. We'll stop into this cult first. We do have enough to go to Valvario. I'll wrap up a couple of things and then we'll move on to the next section, because I don't want to be stuck in the hinterlands too much. There are people, when this game first came out, I remember there being like a lot of complaints. People were spending literal, like, you'd think it was half the game and then realizing that the hinterlands was only like the beginning section. And that there was so much more game to go, and people being so annoyed that they spent like 20 hours in basically the tutorial level.
There are Inquisition soldiers even here.
Hey.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven.
Yes.
But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I'm not certain.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can do that.
I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power.
What's this cult about?
Cult?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Open up.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach. If
They are
only in
mages,
hopes of
that's true.
appeasing it.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
My lady,
Beep beep.
your mother and sister
How did the Maker bring you to these hills?
My lady came to the conclave to support.
I don't know if it's up top or...
She died. I was.
I think it might be up top.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes?
Yes, I did. She's dead.
Be here. We need to be together.
We found her body.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Join us.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword.
Yeah.
My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
Sick. We got another friend that we're never going to talk to again. Good work, buddy. I can't wait for you to turn into fodder. Alright. Where is he? Where's... homeboy that we're gonna... I think he's over the other side, I guess.
And you? How did the Maker bring you here?
I'm from Redcliffe Village.
Where are you? My guy. Oh, that's right. You're up the ladders. Your love is dead in the countryside. Die for me. Your mum's dying.
You. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
You don't want to go say... You don't want to go back to your whatever. Alright, fine. Oh, it's fine. Health potion. Almost ruined the no death run. Nah. She'll be right. Ouch. Solace. Dispel magic. Well, we've only got to deal with one, I think. Crushed it. Oh, and now they're all being weird and praying at me. Stop praying at me. Stop praying at me. You there. Speak.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
No. Help the refugees.
Have your people help the refugees.
No! Stop it!
Some few will remain here. The rest
Stop
will
it.
go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we serve.
You got it, Chief. Right. Now, that's the last one we need. I'm gonna travel us to the camp. Just can't be bothered to walk all the way.
Nothing to report, sir.
You there?
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
I rescued her.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Thanks, bud. Oh, we're just gonna focus. Stay on track. Stay on target. Alright, well, we're gonna have to deal with this first. Dispel magic you still can't do. You tried to dispel something else. That's fine. We'll cope. Okay. Gotta go in here, we gotta talk to her about... There's a wedding ring to find. I do remember more of this than I thought I would.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
They killed him?
The Templars attacked your husband.
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards.
Yep.
They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
We're gonna find that ring, and we're gonna kill Templars to do it. We're ignoring the fighting down there, because we're going up here. There's the cache.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
There's a demony thingy, I think, up here. That's Crystal Grace. It's a rare flower. I'm gonna pick it. Thank you.
Want me to handle that?
Yep. Get in there, bud. It's so fucked. Get out! Eric! You're supposed to be the one that helps me. You're supposed to be my love. Oh, hello. Alright. Now we do a quick travel down here. We got a bunch of quests to turn in. Travel? Why can't I travel? Probably because I'm still in combat mode. That's why. Now I can travel there.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Ooh. What? Alright, I just got a fun text. Okay. I don't know why it's come through after midnight.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
Maybe. I gotta log into a thing to check a thing. I'm not gonna do that right now though. It's after midnight. Ugh. Oh.
Do you have the potion? Please, hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas, bless you.
It is Monday.
Or the maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Cheers, mate. Varric, you gotta stop blocking me from getting out of doorways, mate.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Hey, you.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons.
Here's ram meat.
Maybe this will help.
It more than helps. I didn't...
Alright, we've ranked up. Yes, I live in the future. I know exactly everything that's gonna happen. I don't. Okay. You.
Maker's breath. If I were back in this...
Here we go.
I'll get up this way.
Beautiful. Alright, from here, rather than continue on with everything else that we've got going on, we are actually going to go back to Haven. Ooh. Okay. That's a delivery of new stuff. Walk safely. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, I'm gonna actually trigger a quest from you. Tell me about Red Lyrium.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered Red Lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
Okay, interesting. Alright. What is it?
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
Okay. Investigate. What can it do?
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
Why was it in the temple?
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the thaig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
Okay.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Alright. Now we can find deposits and destroy them, which is pretty cool.
Master Harry's.
We can craft this. I'll complete that. Liana.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want?
Of course I do.
Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
Oof.
You speak for Andraste, no?
I don't.
What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I can't speak for Andraste.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot.
Oof.
The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
My sympathies.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
What? Let me help you.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come,
Liliana, don't
to
shut
work,
off.
then. We will speak later.
Don't shut yourself off from me, Liliana. Oh, they mad.
Your kind killed the most holy.
Lies. Your kind let her die.
Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Oh.
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
He's trying to sow distrust.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the conclave?
Ooh.
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
Well, that's so terrible.
I don't know. The Inquisition seems about as functional as any young family.
How many families are on the verge of splitting into open warfare with themselves?
Yes, because that would never happen to the Chantry.
Centuries of tradition will guide us. We are not the upstart, eager to turn over every apple cart.
Why is he here?
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay.
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Good luck.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
He seems very, confident about that.
The Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one
Researcher
world,
Meneve wishes to verify
life,
that the infections have decreased in number.
there is but
Yes.
one God,
Thank you for your
and
help.
he is our Maker.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Oh, I'm going alright. I'm trying.
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task such as closing the breach is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone.
Oh, she made it.
We remember Andraste.
She made it through.
But Andraste did not carry the chant of light alone. She had generals, advisors, and though it is considered heresy to say it, she had the aid of the elf Chartan. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
That comparison is horrifying.
You keep talking as though I'm the equal of Andraste. Do you know how unnerving that is?
I can only imagine. But we are all given to our purpose under the Maker. A sword does not ask to be forged.
Okay.
And frankly, If such a comparison gives you pause, I do not see that as a bad thing. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Can I help with anything?
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need.
Sure.
It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
You got it.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Quick talk to
Mistress
Josephine.
Lavelle, do you have a moment?
Thank you.
I do.
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
Nothing I can't handle.
I can deal with a few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak with the staff regarding such conduct. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf,
It has
the
so many
Inquisition
things.
must give you its utmost support. Stories of
Too many
wild
things.
Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
Wait, give me an example.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages,
Oh my god.
infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
Do they care that I'm a mage?
Isn't the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which way the wind is blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, the chant teaches. Close the breach, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose you.
True.
Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about the Dalish.
These stories are dangerous.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears.
Yep.
My clans defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
Oh! Through hard work.
Getting up before dawn to fish, constantly mending wagons and tents, spending days on the hunt. I still can't believe city dwellers have food delivered straight to their doorsteps.
Really? I never considered it extraordinary. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
I kept to myself.
I was a solitary child. I spent much of my time alone. The Dalish won't weep for me, if they even notice I'm gone.
Believe me, they'll have noticed. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
They won't want a herald.
The Dalish still worship the gods of our ancestors. When they hear me called the Herald of Andraste, it may stir up anger.
They must see that you move in different circles now.
Jeez.
The moment of understanding can be painful.
Yeesh. Not great. Alright, summon the War Council. What's up, squad? Okay, so we get little perks.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
I'm trying to decide what would be handy right now. Yeah, I think you're right. That right now the most useful is gonna be that. Alright, let me collect these. Sure. It does my heart well to hear that you are safe. Our clan was visited by members of the Inquisition who spoke persuasively of the good work you were doing. Well, as the fairness with which our kind have been treated by the Inquisition. Our clan Lavellen has little by way of gold, but I gave the messenger some of our healing herbs as Soleil's blessed us with abundance in our recent foraging. We would be a distraction if it came to the Inquisition itself. Our hunters arguing with humans as they so easily do. Alright, so they're like, we'll support you from a distance. That's fine. Whatever. Alright. Let's go to Valroyor. Immediately.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
They have no pants. Yes,
Let's
exactly.
ask
This may not actually help.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence
Well, thank
to
you
the
for
idea that
lurking.
we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Hell yeah, Cassandra, put your foot down. Confirm. Let's go. Move the plot along a little. I am gonna need to wrap up soon. Because it is after midnight. I started later than I wanted to. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and start much earlier and go to about this time. So rather than being more like 3.5, 4 hours, be more like 4.5, 5 hours.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're still in character creation.
You're one of Leliana's people. What
Send me pics. I'll help.
The Chantry mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
We expected this.
We knew there would be some kind of reaction.
But I didn't expect the Templars to make an appearance.
The people may just be assuming what the Templars...
Oh my god, hey!
I've heard of no concrete
Thank you for gifting those 5 subs. I don't know why it didn't show up as an alert.
I know, Lord Seeker Lucius.
But thank you! That's very generous of you. And yes, please give thanks where it's due. Oh my god. Enjoy your emotes, gang.
As you say, my lady.
You got otters and purple hearts and whatever else I've got in there. Read all of these because each one's a little bit of XP. I'm not going to turn down XP. Just immediately drumming. Banging on the table. What demands do you have, Vikos? What do you want from me? Thank you.
Good people of
Thank you.
Valroyo, hear me. Together, we mourn our
What do you
divine.
want from me?
A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more.
Ugh, stop it.
Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet.
Let's
The Maker would
de-escalate.
send no elf in our hour of need.
Let us talk peacefully.
We came here in peace simply to talk, and this is what you do. I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
Man. Well, I mean...
It is already too late.
Ole.
The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
They're trying to really... what the fuck?
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What the fuck? How dare you?
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Whoa.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed.
The fuck?
You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages.
What?
You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late.
Yeah, Inquisitions are always historically...
that demands respect is mine.
Everyone has a right to be suspicious of people wandering around calling themselves an Inquisition. Let's talk directly to the Templars.
Templars! One of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
You're a mage. Your ties are worthless. They are all made traitors just by being in your company.
Rude.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void.
Hey!
We deserve recognition.
The fuck did I do?
Independence.
The fuck did I do?
You have shown me nothing. And
My
the
immersion, he's
Inquisition,
broken the fucking fourth
less
wall.
than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
How well do you know him?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death.
Right.
He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Will he see reason?
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Right. We're gonna talk to her and make sure she's okay, first of all.
This victory must please you greatly.
It doesn't.
Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Someone who can help.
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
Could still help us.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Everybody be trying to do the right thing. Everybody be trying to do the right thing. Okay. There are a couple of things here to do in Val Royeaux while we are here. No. No! You'll not try to do the right thing? What you gonna do then? For fuck's sake, stop standing in my way, Varric.
The chantry has just...
Ooh.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Tranquil everyone. Oh my god. People say you're special and want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royeaux who wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things. Okay. We'll wander around and we'll search for red things. Le Pomme de Mort.
The chantry has just shown themselves helpless. Who will fetch their Templars back, I wonder?
Okay.
My maker, know my heart. Take from. Oh, maker.
Where's
Look
the
away.
comfort?
I have broken the chant because it comes
Oh.
from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
Should all be questioning.
We should question. If not now, when?
Down that road is darkness. But even...
Oof. He's not coping very well.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
They can wait 1 second. Hi, what can I do for
You
you?
are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll go to a party. I like parties.
I can't believe this.
We can like almost level up here. I think just from reading plaques. I think there might be a red thing back here. There is.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Oh, there is a thing back here too. Isn't it so pretty? Alright. Red Jenny.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Chantry liars.
Rip. Hi.
What is the Grand Cathedral thinking? We must have a new...
Yep. Alright. We'll go up here. Oh. Read the book. Grab that. And we're going to peek into someone's window, because that's not creepy at all, even a little bit. Travel back here. And I think it's through here. Right, it is through here. Cool. Madame Snippy Snips. The dragon. And level up. Just from reading plaques. Let's get a wall of ice going. Literally all we've done.
All's well, it seems.
I'm sorry. Minding the duties of
Just what we needed.
I am rather overwhelmed.
Alright. She's being suspicious.
Always slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm without provocation to the least we can.
Alright. So we should be clear from this point. World map. We're gonna do some recruitment. And then I might wrap up.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Oh, hello. What's up?
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes.
Fair
If
enough.
it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Okay, you went to the
I'm
conclave?
surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
You think the Templars did it?
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people
I
against
don't
us?
think so.
So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
Will you help us?
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least.
Right.
Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe.
Thanks.
Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all.
All right.
I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
See ya.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Well, we've got a couple of detours to make first. Just a couple. Hello. All right. That one's down. Cool. Here we go.
Herald of Andraste.
Herald of Andraste.
To discover me. It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy.
Ooh.
I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Yeah? Why?
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Ace move. 10 out of 10.
Why didn't you
We
take
love
the
that.
weapons?
She's right. It's funnier this way. No pants is much funnier. Have Sarah explain all this.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Okay.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names.
I like knowing people's names. It helps.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something.
Cool.
It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
So you're referring spies?
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one.
Jeez.
So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal.
Her whole thing
Like you.
is just people who are overlooked in society learn a lot of information because they are overlooked. And when you listen to them, the information that they give you is significantly valuable. Yes, join.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that pish, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Sure will. We're gonna stick with the squad. Confirm. That's the bag of pants. I'm gonna leave the breeches behind. We're gonna go to the world map and we're going to go to this party we got an invite to. I don't want to carry around pants. I don't need pants. I got pants. I look so out of place.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
I definitely don't belong here.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
You know of me? Wait, you know me?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fate.
It's all true.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit.
Hello.
Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
Alright, who are you?
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
What's your point?
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
Yeah, happily. Let's fucking go.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Yes.
You
God,
know
she's
such
perfect.
rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I don't care. Do what you like.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Pharrell
No.
dog-lord.
Let's not commit a murder right now.
And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think, all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning. And you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think her blade could put an end to the misery of your failure?
God, she's so
Run along,
good.
my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Listening to her insult people, I could do that all day.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
What about Marquis?
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles.
Facts.
Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
I don't even need more information. Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
She's fucking cool. She's so fucking cool. At first, I didn't like her. But she's a character that has grown on me over time. We could have. I'm in a little bit of a rush. I'm sleepy. We'll talk more with her soon. Now that we're back here, I can save, and we can have lots of companion chats next time and get to know her better. I was saying something. I was gonna say something. Alright, yeah. She grew on me the more that I talked to her. Yeah, I know. That's okay. I've got to make sure that my VODs are actually publishing. Because I think the auto-publish is turned off. But I'll work on that. At any rate, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it very, very much. Let's have a look and see who we've got kicking about. What are we doing? Alright. That's why. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave y'all to it because I'm so fucking tired. And I will see you the next time I stream. Have a good night.